Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to share a ColourPop haul with you guys. I have just a few things that I picked up from ColourPop recently, so I thought I'd share them in a haul form. That way I can come back on here and do like an updated haul so I can show you guys how the products are working for me and everything. I have tried almost everything in here out at least once or twice, so I can give you guys kind of like a first impressions on it, but it's not a thorough review yet. So the first thing and the most beautiful thing that I picked up is this right here. This is a ColourPop palette. This is the ColourPop and Shayla collaboration. So this is what the packaging itself looks like, the box, and it does have the color names listed on here. I love the purple and black. I think that's just such a beautiful combination. Then the palette itself, when you get it, is got the purple, black, and some gold reflex in here. It's beautiful, honestly. I think the palette itself is really, really nice. It feels very luxurious. It does have the color names listed on the back of the palette, but then it also has the color names listed underneath of each color, so that makes it even more easier to use. I know for me, like if I'm doing a look, I like to tell you guys what colors I'm using and everything like that. So I like that they listed it like that, so it's in different places so that you know that you're not going to mess up on telling somebody the color you're using. It does have a mirror included into the palette, which makes it even better. It's a mostly warm tone palette, but it does have some cool tone shades over in here, but I really think this is a beautiful collaboration of colors. The only thing that is, for me, I had to use like a base shade in order to lay down to hold my 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 eyeshadow base. I had to put down the creme brulee, the Wet n Wild creme brulee. I used that to use on my lid all over. Other than that, I've used just this palette alone to create the look I'm wearing today, and this is the second time I've worn this palette, and so far I've been able to create two different looks. So I know that you can obviously create way more than that with this palette, but I'm just saying so far I've been able to create two completely different looks. I'm going to try to start doing pictures, and then that way there I can show you guys each look that I create with the palette. That way there you guys can see a bunch of different looks that you can create with this, because I know sometimes if you're like me, you kind of get stuck in one or two different looks when you get a palette. So I thought I would try to create as many different looks as I can with this palette and show you guys the ones that I can create, that I've come up with. So far, like I said, I am loving this. I think the colors in here are very beautiful. You've got some duochrome colors in here. You've got some more metallic-y shades in here. You've got four matte shades, which the four matte shades are these right here. They make like a little T. So they're more like warm tone colors, except for this one. This is a brown, but it's a little bit of a warm tone brown. So I really think this is a beautiful palette. So far, so good. I am enjoying it very much. So I think that palette was like $18. And that's not bad for a full-size palette either. The next thing is something that I'm not sure if I love it or not yet. So this is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. So I picked up the shade Light 16. So it is very, very light when you first put it on. But I noticed the concealer does actually oxidize a little bit. So let me show you guys. I'll put some on as we're talking here, and then after we've talked for a little bit, I'll go back and show you guys. So here's what the color looks like when you first put it on. As you can tell, it's a very, very light shade. So I would suggest, if you're looking at getting their concealers, that you might want to kind of go up a shade just a little bit, because for me, I thought this was going to be too light, but then once it dries down, it's not as dry as it was. It's not as light as it was when I initially put it on because of oxidization. I guess that's how you pronounce it. The only thing is, I feel like it creases under my eyes quite a bit. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it feels like it's creasing pretty bad under here. I feel like my Urban Decay Naked concealer does better. But we'll keep trying it, because this is only the second time I've tried it out so far. The next thing I picked up from the Makeup by Shayla collection is this lipstick right here. This is the ColourPop Shayla collection, and this is in Come On Sis. So the packaging for this is very luxurious. Like, it feels very heavy weighted. It feels very luxurious, honestly. I would not expect this for ColourPop. I like the little stars going all the way around and how it says ColourPop on here. It's a very, like I said, very weighted packaging. It does have little stars all over the tube of the, all over the bullet of the lipstick. So the lipstick itself is very, very pretty. It doesn't have a scent to it that I can smell. I mean, my nose is a little stuffy, but I don't really smell anything. It is on my lips right now. This is the color I have on my lips, and I think it's a very beautiful shade. It's very creamy. It doesn't dry down, like making your lips feel like you need some chapstick or anything like that. It feels like a very comfortable lipstick. I don't know what form did I get. Let's see, because I know they had different ones. It doesn't say on here. But they do have different, like you can get matte lipsticks and things like that. I don't think I picked a matte, I picked a regular lipstick. So I know they have different types that you can choose. The next thing I got was this right here. This is the ColourPop, the Supershock shadow. I haven't tried this. This is their birthday celebration one. It's called Birthday Wish. I haven't tried this out yet because honestly, I don't really know how to use these that well. They kind of confuse me a little bit. The only thing is this one's kind of dried up in the pan already and it's brand new. So I'm like, why is it already dried up? That's a little bit worrisome. So that worries me that it already has pulling apart from the pan. So it looks to me like it's already losing moisture. Let's swatch it a little bit. Oof. It's like, yeah, it's definitely drying up already. That's crazy. I know you have to keep the lids on these very, very tight. So just make sure you do that. Here's what the color looks like. It doesn't look like anything super special, to be honest with you. So, but this was like a freebie along with the purchase. So it wasn't like anything I purchased extra. The next thing I have is a ultra glossy lip. And this is in the shade Lychee. I think that's how you pronounce it. Lychee or Lychee. And it's a very, I thought the colors went by the tops on here, but I was wrong. I got it and I'm like, wow, I picked out a really bold lip color. But that's not actually lip color. Lip color looks like this. It's a very nude color. And this is not even a lipstick. It's a lip gloss. So it really is a nice formula. I really like this so far. I've tried it out twice as well, and I really do like this. Oops, I almost stuck it up my nose. I can't smell anything from this either. I know, like I said, though, I do have a little bit of a cold, so that might be interrupting my sense. So this so far I feel like is a pretty good lip gloss. It's not too sticky or anything like that. So if you're someone who doesn't like sticky lip glosses, I think this might be a formula you might like. This is the Karrueche and ColourPop collaboration. So let me go back now so I can show you guys, because that's the last thing in my haul here. It was a very small haul. I'm going to show you guys the concealer, how much it changed. So here it is initially when I swatched it. As you can tell, it's definitely darkened up. Now here it is swatched again. You can tell that it definitely oxidizes. So here's new and here's the one I swatched initially. So if you're interested in getting these, I would definitely say go up or go down. I don't know, you just might want to adjust your color shade just because of this, because for me, I thought I got too light, but then after I got it, I'm like, I'm glad I got too light. So definitely get a lighter shade than what you thought maybe you needed, because it seems like it does oxidize a little bit. Now, I don't know if everybody's does that, but I know mine definitely did. So that is the last thing in my haul, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want to see some looks using the ColourPop and Shayla collection palette, because I would definitely be interested in showing you guys some get ready with me or anything like that. Or if you just want to see the end result where I show you guys a bunch of looks put together like I did some other palettes that I've recently reviewed. Let me know if you'd like that way as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.